This video is made possible by the EA Creator Network. Season 20 comes with a ton of changes. I have posted videos so far on the following subjects. We cover a skill tree for all the legends, we have a detailed breakdown of the armor changes, and also a fast guide on how to level. This video is not going to be covering any of those. I have those videos down below for you to watch in the comment and in the description. This video is going to cover every other change coming to Season 20. First off, let's discover the new LTM straight shot with some example footage and also how it works. This is the new LTM straight shot. What I'm going to do is overlay also the footage that you see on screen. Now, what's interesting on the screen, I don't think a lot of people have probably shown it, but on the right you can also see the skill trees already there on the right. Now, you can't pre-select them, but of course you can upgrade these in game, so be sure to check that out and other videos. But what we're going to talk about is the new LTM straight shot. I'm going to overlay it on screen. There's a lot of positives here. It's about streamlining the experience. There is no dropship. I repeat, so let's watch that real quick. There's no dropship, and you can test right off rip. You're going to drop within a general vicinity, and so everyone is going to fight somebody close or mid-close at drop. Really encouraging fighting. Now, all the guns that you see on the ground as well are also pre-configured. They already have all attachments. They're either white, blue, or purple. I had a weird little bug there at the start where for some reason I was a little further up on the ground. Now you do have attachments, and remember armors are removed from the ground, so there is that. You can see the perk bin here at play. We're also going to see the Watson res at play as well. I'm not going to play this whole footage. Shout out to my teammate. I actually had Clara on my team here. She was an awesome teammate, so shout out to her. Thought she was awesome. We didn't get to win this round, but I think we got a really good placement nonetheless, and we put up a pretty good fight here on the first one. You see there, you got a purple R99. What's also great about this game mode is that once you get out, you can just re-queue with your squad while you're spectating. I hope they introduce this to the rest of the game, especially if you're ranking. You continue to watch and just queue up and kind of streamline the experience a bit more, which I thought was also fantastic. We're also going to see the crafters in real time that we're going to discuss later on in the video in a lot more detail, but at least you're kind of giving an in-person look here. This wasn't even my best gameplay. My best gameplay I'm actually putting on Soar Apex channel. If you are interested in that, go check it out. It's where I played Vantage. I got 2,700 damage. Which also was a great round. So if you're interested in Vantage, I definitely have that footage or gameplay posted. I'll also put in the description as well as a comment down below as well for you. There's a lot, guys. So I made sure to get as much as possible. And it's just a lot of information, especially this season. I'd say this is one of the biggest seasons for Apex Legends that's happened in quite some time. I do like how this is streamlined, so it feels like you're really fighting off rip. And if you win, you don't have to worry too much about a third party because you're already fighting a team that is, well, relatively nearby. So this was a team. Now you do see where they spawn. They have a red indicator. I know you weren't able to see that on screen, but there is a red indicator that showcases where this team was located. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to keep rolling the footage until we get to the spot where I got to showcase at least the Watson perk, because I can't show that in the other version because I didn't have anybody in the test range that could get knocked for me to showcase that. But here we are. And so you're also going to see the crafter at play. You're going to see the R301 as well. It has been slightly buffed, I guess you can say. I think it was by a point of damage. That's what I'm going to claim later. Maybe like 2. It seems I'm just going to overlay the footage. Keep in mind, I didn't get the exact numbers and stats, but I do know that it was buffed, and it definitely feels a lot better. You can see the knocks are valuable. You can see the level up in real time. There you go. See, I got the revive perk. And so I'm going to revive here in just a second, and you're going to see the conduit benefit from this. Ready? So we're applying the revive. And once it's done, they're going to have 50 HP. Boom. Very nice. And the revive also gave me 150 points, which is really nice. Now, I know we covered that in another video, but for this one, I think it's kind of important to see it in real time compared to the other one. I did give some examples, but seeing the gameplay in real time really helps. So straight shot as an LTM, very streamlined. There is no dropship. You know, all the guns come pre-configured. I'm not really sure why that was so difficult to say. Everything is, you can re-queue right afterwards. You continue spectating. You get right into the action. It's very fast, very visceral. It very much reminds me, here's a crafter. Look how fast it is. I knew it was fast, which is why I didn't really hesitate and worry. Those things come out like just boom like that. It's really, really awesome. And pretty much at this point, because the lobby is really sweaty, we actually just hold up here. So now what we're going to do for the rest of the video is I'm going to highlight all the remaining changes for Season 20, and we're going to cover them and overlay some footage. All right, let's segue to that. Now let's get excited because these are the other changes coming as well. First, we're seeing 120 FPS coming to console players on the newest Xbox as well as PlayStation 5. Now in the background, I have the R301 has been buffed. The footage overlaid is going to showcase some of the example, and I'll let it roll for just a little bit. The evade is going into the crafter and has hammer points. I'm also going to let that footage roll just so you see what it looks like in the test range as well. The 3030 also got a slight nerf, max 10 bullets on the highest magazine, but also doesn't have that dual reload anymore. I'm also going to showcase that footage here. Now, we didn't get exact values, but I was told the Hemlock got a slight adjustment when I was utilizing it. I noticed it did feel different, and I don't know which values changed per se, since I did not have the exact notes on hand, but I'm going to overlay the footage that I got in the test range, and if I'm crazy, somebody's going to call me out on it. Now, crafters have been changed. They will only allow the crafting of one item, one medkit, one battery, or ammo, or a banner reset. This means in ranked, healing outside of zones has essentially been nerfed, so this is a really positive change for those in ranked that were upset about that. There are no guns in the crafter. I repeat, there are no guns. You can't craft any weapons. There are no attachments in the crafter either. There are no materials to gather at the start of the round. Because of this, items pop out actually relatively quickly. So now what we're going to do is cover all of the rank changes coming in Apex Legends Season 20. The rank changes include really going back to form, and I would say this mirrors more of a Season 13 type of vibe. MMR has been removed. You will match against those who are within or generally around your rank. Gold against gold, bronze versus bronze, and no more MMR matchmaking. I repeat, no more MMR matchmaking. Putting silvers against masters was kind of ridiculous, and I'm really glad that they made this change. Now, in Apex Legends Season 20 as well, ranked splits are returning, meaning you're going to have 2 splits per season. So when we're in Season 20, you'll have the first rank split, then it's going to reset everybody. Then we're going to go again just like we did back to old form. Now, the armor changes are going to be really impactful for the way ranked flows. So that's why I really highlight that it's important that you watch the other video where we cover all of the armor changes, because it goes into great detail how to level it, how it works, how these armor cores work as well. I really believe this is going to help in a positive way with the flow of ranked. But lastly, RP points return. I don't have a screenshot, but there is a more detailed page of how you gain points and why. I think one of the most frustrating things when ranking was understanding why you gain points, how you gain points, and really how do you rank up and what do you do. And so I think that this is going to be a step in the right direction, giving you a more detailed guide. I think it could be a little step further, but of course we don't want people exploiting it either, knowing how to rank up easily. Well everybody, that's all the changes coming to Apex Legends Season 20. I know it's quite a bit considering all the videos. I'm sorry we had to put so much, and also the length is also a lot longer than normal. But again, if you enjoyed these videos, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out the full gallery that we posted so far. I think there's a lot to uncover here. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. If I happen to get anything wrong, keep in mind, please be patient with me, because we were thrown into this test environment with no details, and so I had to cover everything without a checklist of trying to get everything perfect. But again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one.